say very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever been watching a different time period. I literally welcome you all to this another video session. Okay, we need to discuss about one of the recent innovative pool party process injection methods. Okay, which basically leads we can beat leading EDR products. So what actually it is and what are the different endpoint detection products which basically are starting or which basically becoming a bait for these injection processes. So these all things we'll be discussing in detail. So before going to discuss about things, before going to proceed about what are the things we are learning, so I just make sure that you are doing the subscription to this channel, like the channel, share the channel as soon as possible for getting the latest update regarding any cyber affairs. Okay, uh, in this we'll be discussing about the EDR products and what actually process injection is, and what how the new pool party process injection baking a bait in the EDR products. So that's the main concept of our discussion today. I hope it will be a fruitful session. So when we discuss about process injection technique and what actually it is, so here is the grimples of what actually it is and how actually we can mitigate those things. Okay, so basically process injection is a technique that is used for in computer programming and security exploitation. Okay, where code is injected into the address space of a running process. Again I repeat, where a code is injected into the address space of a running process. Okay, so this technique is often employed for various purposes, which basically includes: number one is code injection. Okay, inserting code into a process to manipulate its behavior, or we can even say to perform a specific set of tasks. Okay, this can be used for legitimate purpose, such as injecting a code into a game process for modeling, or we can say some for some malicious purposes, or just as in injecting malware into a system process. Okay, so that's how actually we can say about code injection technique. Second is DLL injection. What is DLL injection? So when we discuss about DLL injection, folks, loading a dynamic link library into the address space of a process. Okay, so this is a common method which is basically been used for extending the functionality of a processes, or we can even say injecting malicious code. Then third is thread injection. What is thread injection? So creating a new thread within a process and injecting a code into that thread. So this can be used to execute code in the context of an existing process. Okay, so it starts allowing for a stealer execution of malicious actions. Okay, so that's how actually a thread injection technique is basically been used. Then after reflective injection. What is reflective injection? So loading a DLL, okay, dynamic link library, into a process without relying on the typical window app API, application programming interface functionalities or functions. So this method been often involves loading the DLL direct from memory, making it harder even to detect. Okay, so the purpose, we can say purpose of injection is employed for both legitimate and malicious purposes, we can say. So legitimate uses, which basically includes debugging, system monitoring, and also for extending the functionality of an application. Okay, so on the other hand, when we discuss about the malware and certain type of cyber attacks, okay, so which basically uses process injection to evade the detection and also to escalate the privileges. Okay, or to perform other malicious activities. Okay, even here what happened is that the security tool and the antivirus programs, which basically often monitors for a sign of purpose injection to detect and also to prevent the malicious activities, and where the developer and the security professionals basically study the process injection techniques, okay, to better understand and defend against potential threat. Okay, so this is how actually we can discuss about how this is how actually a brief description about what actually process injection is. Okay, so coming to the exact point, here, right, we are going to discuss about pool party process injection method. What is this pool party process injection method? So I have given a brief description about what is process injection method and the technique which is basically been used in cybersecurity. Okay, so here is the new latest FIR which says about a new collection of 8 process injection techniques. Okay, collectively dubbed pool party. Okay, collectively dubbed pool party would be exploited to achieve code execution in Windows system. Again, I see it is Windows system while evading endpoint detection response system. Okay, so safe, according to the researcher from SafeBridge, Alon, who has said that this method is even been capable of working across all the processes without any limitation. Okay, which eventually making them more flexible, from the existing process in the injection technique. Okay, the finding were first present in the Black Hat Europe 2023 conference last week. The process injection basically refers to, I can say, a technique. Okay, I have discussed, right, about used for run arbitrary targeted commands or arbitrary coordinate targeted process. A wide range of process injection techniques exist, such as dynamic link injection. Okay, processes, these are the different processes which I have already said. A portable execution injection, thread execution hacking, then after process hallowing and process eavesdropping or trapping. Okay, so pool party is named because it's rooted in the component called Windows user mode thread pool. Okay, again I repeat, pool party is so named because it's rooted in the component called Windows user mode thread pool, which eventually making them leveraging it to insert any type of work item into the target process or a system. Okay, so it basically works by targeting workers factories and refers to Windows subset that is responsible for managing thread pool or worker threads, and also for overwriting a smart routine with a set of malicious shell code for subsequent execution by the worker thread. Okay, so on the other queue, the factor, okay, the work factor that is saver the work thread manager may be used to take over the worker thread Levy as per Levy. Though as per the safety said, it is been able to devise 7 other process injection techniques, and it is been used for task queue like regular work items, completion queue, acronyous asynchronous work items, and the timer queue timer work items based on the supported work items. Okay, pool party has been named founded to achieve 100% success rate. Okay, against popular EDR solutions. Again, I repeat, pool party has been found to achieve 100% success rate, which is against the EDR solution. Okay, which basically includes those from CrowdStrike, CyberCon, Microsoft, Palo Alto Network, and Sentinel-1. The disclose basically arrives nearly 6 months after the security judge disclosed another process injection technique stopped. Okay, and would be exploited by threat actor by bypassing security solutions to execute malicious code on a compromised systems through the model, right, through the modern EDR. Okay, have evolved to detect known process injection techniques. Our basic research has proven it. Okay, and is still possible to develop novel technique that is that basically are undetectable and have the potential, okay, to make a devastating impact. Okay, sophisticated threats actor would continue to explore new innovative methods for process injection and also for new security against the threat. Okay, so this is how actually the exact attack scenario and about the new threat pool. Okay, so this is how actually the attacker process and victims process. Okay, set Q, iOS 2. Just this is all about the injection technique, which has been process of injection technique, which has also been used in this. Okay, so this is all about today's analysis, folks. I hope you have enjoyed the sessions regarding the process techniques and what actually DDL is all about. And we have also discussed about the different code injection, reflective injection, thread injection, DDL injection. Okay, along with the recent pool party and what actually it is. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you.